Hey gang, stay tuned after the show for a special announcement.
It can't be.
What is it?
It looks like a missile.
No way!
Magical nukes, everyone!
Hey, is that a missile?
I hope that isn't live.
Well, I mean, it's a good thing the UK has a missile defense system, right? Right.
If it's a magic beast we're facing off against, magic might be the best way to counterattack. I think it's worth a try anyway.
They need Superman! Superman's weak against magic. And besides, the only Superman actor left is a fucking chode.
And don't forget about me and Susie!
Even I'd be worried if you went by yourself.
Aww.
Metamorphe Festus!
Huh?
May you all be blessed by the 9 old witches in this battle.
That looks absolutely terrible. What have you done?
Let's go!
Stop grunting, that's weird.
Thanks a lot! Constance!
So it's like the detaching rockets of a shuttle. Okay.
You got this!
Yeah, count on us!
Wait a minute. No, please don't do what you're about to do.
All right then, this one's for Akko. Let's do this one, okay?
So you're gonna drop the 2 fun characters in favor of the 2 worst. Why do you always do this?
We've done all we can.
It's up to you now! Go, Akko!
Hey, if they're out of magic, does that mean they die? They fucking better not. I'll take a plane across the Pacific Ocean and smack someone.
What can they do against a missile?
I don't know, maybe they can use magic or something?
Yeah, I'm gonna put my faith in the witches!
I will too.
Me too!
In the face of Armageddon, the humans have turned to witchcraft for a last-ditch comfort before their untimely demise. Eat shit, God.
Don't you see that the actions of those witches are only exacerbating the situation?
No, I don't. Those girls are doing everything they can to help out.
You know, I can't wait for the Alex Jones of this universe to claim this was all set up by the witches to make themselves relevant again. It was, though. You're right, it was. So Alex Jones will definitely blame gay frog Obama for this.
It looks like the rod is at max power! Think we can change the missile into something less threatening?
Turn it into a dove, it'll be super ironic. This is like a Kingdom Hearts reaction command, but slower and less impressive. Isn't this the ending of Earthbound? Is it over? I think I fell asleep.
The rod.
Artifact weapons are over, Akko. It's all about the Heart of Azeroth now.
Tia Freely! Tia Freely! Tia Freely!
Big surprise it didn't work today either.
Eat shit, Akko.
Akko! She flew.
Oh god, she talked. Everybody run, this is not a drill. Also, fuck you, Akko. Oh, thank God, it's finally over. Some of you might be wondering why I didn't drop this show once it got, like, really boring, considering I did that with Tangled and Star vs. the Forces of Evil, and the reason for that is that Little Witch Academia became boring for very different reasons. Whereas other shows all got, like, super grimdark, this show just doesn't have a plot, and it keeps pretending to have one to falsify a sense of drama and rush to more bad action scenes. And you know what? I'm actually surprised this studio has this consistent problem. Like, I burn watched all their other shows while I was working on this, and I noticed the same thing in all of them. Trigger has some of the funniest people in the entire global animation industry, but for some reason, they keep aggressively chasing action scenes and they're really, really bad at them. I did the first episode on patron vote, and because the download came with all the episodes, I just decided on a whim to watch Sleeping Susie because that was the only character I liked, and that episode was so good that I was like, yeah, alright, you can be on in a minute. And there's a few episodes like that, like the one with the nonverbal engineer, but even that can't help dragging out the weirdly cliche robots. But outside of those few, the show is just so dull. Like, maybe it's because I just don't care about the stock characters like Nice Teacher with side tie and Pokemon Reject pretending to save the world and Diet Sunset, but you have to like those characters to enjoy this show because the show pushes them so aggressively, and I hated them so much. I liked Ursula until she started spending entire episodes outright refusing to move the story forward. There's so little story to this that it would be a two-parter on any decently paced show. Like, if this were Cardcaptors, the whole thing would have been a montage cut made by Madison that everyone's watching while Lee sits in the back with his face as red as a beet. Actually, that sounds great. I'd watch that. As I was going through this nightmare, I was reminded why I hate anime in the first place and started getting ideas for all sorts of glass of water topics regarding this, which is why I actually persisted, so look forward to that. One more thing though is that the Disney project is next. Like, starting October 15th, in a minute we'll be doing one animated Disney movie a week. The lineup of what we're covering will be on Patreon, somewhere in that mess of posts, and you can look forward to that. If the Disney project does well and gets decent viewership, I will be looking at a different project to follow it. If it doesn't, in a minute we'll be officially ending. We'll have more talk about that in the future. For now, look forward to the Disney project. It's something people have been asking for a while, and I'm looking forward to actually doing it. The final roundup for Little Witch Academia is coming in October as well. I've been putting that off to focus on the Steven Universe video, which is almost done. I'm kind of excited about that. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you in October.